Good morning. Let's get ourselves set up here. I see we have a few people already in the chat. Hi, guys. Hi, Gypsy Warrior. Hi, Debbie. All right. We'll light some sage to get us started. I am a few minutes late. Oh, it's because of the fan. I'm a few minutes late. I'm usually always a few minutes late. I'm working on it. I actually I went to a recycling center here in Baltimore because I've been much better about recycling properly, which makes me very happy. So that was like a 20-minute drive. All right, it says I'm live. Hello. Get some sage going. Welcome to my showroom. Let me know if you guys are here. Good morning. Happy Friday. Friday. I'm going to share myself out, so just stand by. Thank you. Thank you. I actually tried to sell this and I couldn't, so it became mine. Now it's mine. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Cherie. Okay, so I'll get my link here. Whoop, that was a little echo. And we're going to share out. Good morning. Good morning. What is everyone up to today or this weekend? Oh my goodness, I didn't prepare. I need to get our calendar. Our live sale calendar up. We have so much to talk about. This might be a little bit of a longer founders chat. So if you can't be here, definitely tune in and look for my announcement later because I will do a recap. Listing, amazing. I need to do some major eBay listing. I have been delaying that. Okay, founders chat. Happy Friday, founders chat. Huge announcements. Tune in now. All right. Click here to join the live announcement. Okay. Now we have that posted, streaming on Facebook, streaming on YouTube. So welcome in anyone who is also here from Facebook or YouTube. Come on over to vintagejewelryaddicts.com if you are not already a member. We're going to be doing a lot more promotion to our Facebook community about how to join and why to join and when to join and all the things. So I'm really looking forward to more Facebook Jewelry Addicts becoming a member of vintagejewelryaddicts.com. But we have quite the agenda today. I'm going to wait. Let's see if we can hit 10 viewers before we get started. So again, hi guys. Welcome to my warehouse. Look at these pipes. They're crazy. I'm afraid that I'm going to walk in here one day and part of the pipe will be on the ground. It's pretty dusty in here. That is one of the negatives. Some of the other units, I don't think they're as dusty. Also, this could have been a woodworking unit, so the dust just never disappears. So I have my shop vac behind me. I think you guys can see it ever so slightly right there. So I try to vacuum in here every 3 weeks, and it's crazy. It's crazy what I find. I'm like, ah! So I have a client coming today, so today is cleaning day. But yes, and I have some jewelry behind me, actually. I'm very much blocking my... Oh, and I have a naked mannequin. She's always naked. All right, guys, so still waiting on a few live viewers, which is A-okay. Maybe I'll even let everyone know in the general chat. Live now. Join here. We will do that. So many ways to alert people, right? Okay, guys, so I first want to kick off, and I will recap this in an announcement. I posted it in the sellers chat last night. We're very relaxed here, or I'm very relaxed because I pretty much create policy, and I have heard that other communities are not as casual. They're a little bit more like, hey, if you don't, sell with us, if you don't list, if you don't go live within a month or 2 weeks or even, shorter, hey, you can't be here. But with Vintage Jewelry Addicts, I'd like to see activity within 3 months. So what we did yesterday officially is we deactivated the seller status of almost 175 sellers. So we went from about 380 down to, I think it's 202, which is crazy. We've had a ton of new sellers join in the last 2 months. So you guys are fine. You're still here. But if you're not active, by September, October, we will be deactivating your seller status as well. So what that means is if you've had your seller status deactivated, you can always reapply. However, we really encourage you guys to be active now, because anyone who is an active seller who is participating is grandmothered into everything, right? So they get the best of the best if they're an early user of this platform. And, you know, I can't predict future changes, so it's good to start early. So we, again, about 175 sellers were deactivated. Now, we do not have a, what's the word, like contingency clause. That might not even be the right phrase, but you can sell here. You can sell anywhere. You can sell in Australia. you can sell on any platform here on the district platform. You can sell on Etsy. You can sell on Whatnot. You can sell on other communities. I do not care. I want you to be as successful as possible. And if you are selling elsewhere, I know that you're going to bring that audience here, and we are forever grateful for that. So we do not have a exclusivity clause. That's what it is, not contingency. Exclusivity clause, you can sell anywhere. Hopefully other marketplaces don't. I have no idea, but I hope that you guys feel encouraged to sell elsewhere. So just know that you are always welcome here. We've had a ton of new sellers jump on board who are starting to schedule live sales for our Sell As You Wish, because understandably the weekend and the Wednesday, hey, it didn't work for everyone. Some people, good morning. Some people just weren't available. Some people, you know, they operate more last minute, totally understand. So I want you guys to begin scheduling Monday through Thursday. And our buyers, hello buyers, I feel like I'm never talking to you. Hello Elsie. Buyers, I feel like I'm never talking to you directly. Go check out our live stream tab to see who will be selling in the Sell As You Wish. I have a vision of seeing a live seller live all the time, Monday through Thursday. Now, there's probably going to be some questions that come up. Hello, Willette. Willette is tuning in from Facebook. Willette, feel free to join us here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I will send you the link after I wrap this, but welcome from Facebook. Good morning. So there's probably going to be some questions back to just like, how long can I sell? When can I sell? So I say Monday through Thursday, right? Thursday night, some of you are going to sell until 3 in the morning because your PST time. That's fine. Look, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, the clock has struck midnight. It's fine. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday will remain scheduled. So if you just don't know and you schedule a live sale for, say, Saturday night and you haven't gone through our team, we will let you know. We will delete that live, all the things. I mean, we won't delete it right away, but we will let you know, hey, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, and we just ask for communication back. I've actually had some sellers schedule lives. I've messaged them. They haven't written back. I don't know. I know life gets busy, but we appreciate, you know, that commitment, right, into, you know, how we're trying to help you. So here's the next announcement. And I really briefly went over Sell As You Wish, but I feel like I've been promoting that a ton. So I don't think that people don't know that it's happening, but of course there's still, you know, logically there's still going to be questions. So feel free to reach out. Hello, Alice on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. We are having a founders chat here on VintageJewelryAddicts.com. I will send you the link, or there's a QR code on the screen so you can use your phone and you can scan it and join us here. So yeah, Sell As You Wish. It's going to be great. And some of us are going to sell for 10 hours. Some of us are going to sell for 30 minutes. Some of us are going to pre-schedule, you know, for the rest of the year and stay committed to that and have our Tuesdays at 6 or our Wednesdays at 10 p.m. EST, whatever that is. What I will just, you know, remind you guys of actually as I'm thinking through this is that, you know, there's probably going to be double sales, triple sales, multiple sales happening at one time. What I'm going to do my best to continue to just, you know, support and announce and remind is that rating is awesome. So if you're selling and you get off a live and you see someone else who's live during Sell As You Wish, rate them, you know, spread the love, continue to cultivate this community, build this community together. Whatnot is really great for that. But the way Whatnot works is that I think you have to be following the other person. It's not like it just shows you who is live. that you can raid. So you can't just, I don't know if you can just raid someone randomly, but here on District you can, right? It's like you don't have to be following that seller or a friend with that seller. You can, you know that they're selling in Vintage Jewelry Addicts and you can raid them. And that's going to be so fun to witness. Okay, so the next big announcement. And I will be announcing this as an announcement. So I'm so excited. So, and I'm going to show you guys how this works on screen. So here at Vintage Jewelry Addicts, we, just again, background, we relaunched in April. We were really not active until March, all of this year. We were founded February 2023 as a vintage clothing and accessories community. I saw the pros, I saw the cons of that, launched Vintage Jewelry Addicts on Facebook and completely rebranded this marketplace and live sale platform on District. Those of you that have noticed the URL, it still says district.net/vintage boss babes. Couldn't change that because of SEO and linking and all the things. But, you know, this is under the Vintage Boss Babes empire. We're just Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And, you know, we've been growing and we've been understanding, hey, how do we create a community that really serves people, as well as just, you know, is that one-stop destination for vintage jewelry and accessories, because you can also sell accessories here. Now, we have been scheduling for the weekends, and then we added Wednesday, and now we're doing Monday through Thursday, sell as you wish. Monday through Thursday, sell as you wish. That is open to anyone who is a seller. I want you guys to feel like I can sell as much as I want. I can sell for hours. I can sell every day. I can sell nonstop. I cannot sleep and keep selling on VintageJewelryAddicts.com. But starting September 1st, in order, and I say September 1st, but really starting now to schedule for September weekend, right? So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we have three slots every night, but we're adding more. So we're probably going to have about 15 slots open between Friday, Saturday, Sunday to book for those premium, promoted, streamed trains, right? Because they're trains because people rate each other, they support each other, it's organized, it's promoted. There's going to be a very small subscription fee. Now, other platforms, they require all sellers to subscribe. They have to pay a monthly fee just to sell. That is not what we're doing. What we're doing is giving our sellers the option to subscribe for $5.99. It's nothing. $5.99 a month to have access to those weekend live sales. And again, what that means is that at a certain date, you guys will get access to that calendar for the weekend. You'll be able to choose your dates. You can move them if you need to. It's not like, you know, if something comes up, you don't have to sell, or you can move it if there's an open slot. But what we are working to do is to be very involved with our weekend live sales as we've been. And for Monday to Thursday, it's going to be more hands-off. We're not going to be, you know, announcing the live sales, announcing in general chat, streaming to Facebook, streaming to YouTube, streaming to Instagram, all of that. But the weekend live sales will be what we promote in our newsletter, promote with announcements, promote in general chat, promote in our Facebook group, stream to Facebook, stream to YouTube, and something that we've done inconsistently, but I want to be consistent with it, stream to Instagram. So what this means, and I'm going to make sure that I personally message all of our sellers who have been participating up to this point, is that if you want a weekend live sale, you will want to subscribe. So we have something now called subscriptions. So if you guys go to the homepage, I'm going to show you guys really quick. If you go to the homepage of Vintage Jewelry Addicts, you can click subscription, and you're going to be able to register for tier 1, which again, weekend live sales and promotion. So again, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We don't have the exact times here because we have to update our Calendly, blah, 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 blah. You're also going to get access to an exclusive chat channel. So we're going to make sure that we create that for you so that we know, you know, who's subscribed, who wants those weekend live sales, blah, 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 blah. And again, this is not required. And you might find, you know, hey, I don't need that. I don't need the weekend. Or you might find, yeah, I need the weekend because I know that there's more eyeballs. I know that it's promoted. Maybe it's better for my schedule. Or maybe it's just something I want to try alongside Monday through Thursday, where I want to have that weekend and I want to be active Monday through Thursday. The beautiful thing is that you can sign up for a month and you can cancel. Now, I haven't signed up for my own subscription to show you guys how to cancel, but according to the district personnel, it's very easy. And you guys can just cancel right here. So it's not like you're going to be like, oh, I don't know where to cancel. I'm lost. Everything will be very easy. And again, it's $5.99 a month. Part of that fee is to help pay for the additional support that I brought on here to Vintage Jewelry Addicts, as well as obviously I am building a business. And again, it's giving you guys the advantage of having access to maybe a non-competitive live sales slot, right? Where Tuesday or Thursday night, there might be, 6 sellers selling at once. But the weekends, we're going to make sure that there's going to be more eyeballs on you because we're not going to have 6 sellers selling at once. Now, and I don't see any comments yet. So the other great thing about the subscriptions, and I will have to create a little bit more information to fully explain this to you guys because this is so brand new, so I can understand that you might be like, huh? I don't get it. So we have 2 more tiers that you can take a look at to see if these subscriptions are right for you. I'm going to talk about tier number 2 first, and then I'm going to talk about tier number 3, which is really exciting for any seller who wants to be super active in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And I want to give you guys this option as an incentive to make more money by making a small investment in yourself. So long story short, tier number 2 is going to have everything with tier number 1, which is your weekend live sales, the promotion, the access to that calendar. But you're also going to get the promise of featured listings. So what does that mean? That means I can feature your listings on the homepage. That means that, and I'm sorry, there we go. We can feature you as a seller of the day, an item of the day. And then starting Monday nights, which you guys might be like, I'm so confused right now. This is a lot. But starting Monday nights, I'm going to do a weekly Let's Go Shopping and Vintage Jewelry Addicts Founders Chat. And I'm going to make sure that anyone who is subscribed to this tier will be able to be featured, so that we're going to actually, go over your items, promote them to everyone in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, and just really give you guys like highlighted placement. Also, some of you, and I haven't sent the business cards for you. So some of you are getting business cards already, but I've created business cards for Vintage Jewelry Addicts, and anyone who signs up for this tier will get 25 so that you can pass them out, so that you can have them for maybe an in-person event. Obviously, 25 might not be enough, so it's kind of like, hey, if you stay subscribed, I'll send you 25 more. Obviously, that's a win-win because you guys help, you're going to be like grassroots helping to promote Vintage Jewelry Addicts, okay? Now, here are the 2 really fun pieces, all right? We recognize in Vintage Jewelry Addicts that we're all learning, we're all growing, myself included. I do not consider myself a vintage jewelry expert whatsoever. And so as part of this tier opportunity, you are invited to attend live or the replay of a monthly meet and greet mastermind with a featured expert. This featured expert could be someone in Vintage Jewelry Addicts or someone from outside Vintage Jewelry Addicts, maybe talking about dating vintage jewelry, pricing vintage jewelry, where to sell vintage jewelry, like where to sell outside of district, right? How to source vintage jewelry, just different thoughts and ideas so that you guys can increase your awareness and your know-how. We're also going to transcribe notes from that mastermind. I can do that easily with AI. Thank you, AI. And give that to you guys monthly via a PDF link. And finally, if you're a brand new seller and you're like, I do not know how to go live, I need one-on-one help, I need a training session, we are going to offer that up to you guys with this tier so that you just feel like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I got on video with someone. I was shown personally how to use this technology. And we realize the value of this because some people just don't jump in because they're just so afraid. Understandable. It's a lot of technology. And I see there's some comments, so I'm going to address them in a second. Tier 3, I'm sure you guys have like read ahead. It's all of that. It's everything from tier 1, it's everything from tier 2. Here's the difference. If you are someone who wants to sell a lot in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, and I'm talking like multiple live sales, daily live sales, if you sign up for tier 3, which is $29.99 a month or $27 a month if you buy ahead, so you buy the whole year, you're going to have a 2% reduction of your fees to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So what does that mean? That means for every $100 you sell, you get $2 back. All right. So for $15 more, you can have reduced fees. And I think that this will really pay off for people that are super active. And that is why I created 3 tiers, because I recognize that some people, they might sell here twice a month, right? They might maybe even just 4 times a month. But if you're like, I'm going to sell 3 times a week, 2 times a week, tier 3 is going to be great for you, because depending on the value of items that you sell, how much you sell, you're actually going to make more money here. Now, again, the beautiful thing with all of these tiers is that if you're just doing it monthly, you can cancel at any time, no questions asked. I've run membership communities subscriptions since 2020. I get it. I cancel subscriptions. I cancel memberships. It's not a big deal, but it's an option for you guys, whether it's 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. And again, I can't show you how to cancel. And I know that sometimes people want to know how to do that before they go in, but you'll be able to do that from your district platform. And you'll be able to also toggle between tiers. So let's say you're like, I'll just start with tier 1 for now. And then you're selling like $800 a month here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And you're like, that 2% reduction would actually maybe pay off a little bit. Then you guys can upgrade to that. Oh, I'm seeing some really lovely comments. Thank you, guys. All right, Warrior Girl. Hi, Warrior Girl. I'm a buyer, not a seller. And also, I don't speak to the buyers enough on these, but I'm so excited for Sell As You Wish, because our buyers are going to have more options to participate live. How to sell, even though I'm not a seller, I just love to watch people be blessed. Have a super week and have great sales. I am not a subscriber or being a seller. I'm only on District of Lilyworks lots. We love Lilyworks. They're amazing. Hi. And yeah, and you know, what's going to be so great about, I think, these educational sessions is it's another way to connect with other sellers. Sometimes the value in the relationship, it's indirect, right? So it's kind of like you meet another seller here and then you like go off and do something with them and it's super lucrative. You know, I'm a big believer in manifestation and law of attraction. And so you're just kind of participating in like a microcosm of energy that can take you forward in new directions. So those educational masterminds could be super life-changing depending on what comes out of it. I'm really excited because I love bringing in different voices. You know, I started a podcast years ago and I just never got around to really taking it off the ground because podcasting takes a lot of time. But I'm going to look at these masterminds as an educational podcast, right, that you guys can tune into. But you're going to have the chance, if you tune in live, to do that one-on-one conversation with that featured expert. And again, that's just going to be for tier 2. And I welcome buyers to participate with tier 2 because you're actually going to be able to learn about jewelry. So for $15 a month, you get a $15 ticket to a mastermind. But of course, you know, that might not be something that you're interested in. I wasn't quite sure how to create a subscription for buyers. I'm unsure how to do that because District doesn't give us coupons for buyers yet or discount codes. So that might be coming in the future. We are still very much working with a startup, which is cool, but also kind of like I have these ideas and they're not quite here. But we so appreciate our buyers. So hopefully I'll have a subscription for you guys where you'll get like, I don't know, like 10% off everything you buy if you subscribe, you know, something like that, where it really, you know, begins to be fun for you guys and you feel like you're participating more than just a fly on the wall on these live sales. Yes. So Heather, I reached out to Heather. I didn't hear back. We love Heather. Heather of Lady Love or Letty Love. She's amazing. But yeah, if you guys, thank you so much for that, Debbie. If you know someone or know of someone, you know, I will reach out to them with all the powers that be and try to get them on. And yeah, you know, I think also whether you learn or not, it is motivating to hear other people, especially if we start to talk about struggles or, you know, for example, you like buy a lot of jewelry and you can only sell 10 out of 100 items. What do you do with the other 90? What are some options? How do you recoup your costs? Or, you know, where do you sell it? How do you sell it? You know, things like that. So, yeah, so I hope, you know, again, that there's just a lot that comes out of these conversations that I might not even be able to predict. Of course, we love the buyers, Cherie. We love the buyers a lot. So again, guys, we just launched this. There is no pressure. I'm going to do a lot of marketing. I'm going to email our email list, make it as an announcement in general chat, probably announce it various times a week. I do encourage you guys to take a look at your calendar, at what you think is going to be best for you for those weekend live sales. I do believe that it is to everyone's advantage to be a subscriber for the weekend live sales, mostly because we do a lot of legwork to promote you. We have noticed that if we don't make an announcement or we, you know, don't do those things, that the viewership can be down, but ultimately it is up to the seller to be tagging, to be promoting, to be doing the best that they can. Not every sale is going to be fireworks. I have experienced this so many times in my live sale career. But again, back to visibility and promotion. I think we all know that weekends are usually a little bit stronger. And so we hope that for $6 a month that you guys find that value. Again, how that's going to work, there's going to be a subscriber channel for everyone who's subscribed. You'll get a Calendly all at the same time. It's going to be kind of like a mad run, but we will have a ton of slots. So right now it's 3 per night, but I think there'll be more like 6 per night, just staggered, and you guys will rate each other. So it'll be like 90 minutes, but there might be someone starting every hour, and then it's just going to be rating. And yeah, so it's just going to be like permanent trains every weekend. I didn't add actually in the subscription that we will continue to do theme trains. I haven't planned like a theme for this month yet. There's been a lot on the table, but that is something that we will be doing just for the weekends. So other communities, I've noticed they do morning trains, they do afternoon theme trains. I love that. I have 2 other income streams, so I have my hands in a lot of things. So I think 1 per month is enough for us at our size. But yeah, when we become 30,000, of course, we will do more trains. No worries, warrior girl. No worries. But yeah, if you're ever interested, it is available for you. So yeah, and I hope that I hope that you guys see the value. I think that's it. I just talked. Let me drink some water. Whew. Let me get a fan on me. I was like, that was a big announcement. I was sweating a little bit. What else? What else do I want to share? You know, this is something that's on my mind that I haven't created yet. I want to make everyone a personal flyer who is an active seller, and you guys can use that flyer to promote to your social media audience. So for example, it might say like, Cherie, French Rose Vintage, featured on Vintage Jewelry Addicts, come shop, blah, 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 blah. And she can post that on Facebook or Instagram. Debbie, same thing. Who else is here? The thrifting teacher, blah, 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 blah. And I just haven't done that yet, but that is on my mind because, you know, our growth is going to be word of mouth for the most part, especially with the people that are going to be like the most sticky, not people that are like, hey, I'm just joining to join. And if you are a buyer, again, I am hoping, fingers crossed, that we can start to give you guys some really, really fun incentives, you know, where sellers can say, hey, I just gave you free shipping because blah, blah, blah. Or here's a coupon for blah, blah, blah. We just don't have that yet. But that's the vision I have for buyers so that they feel like, cool, this is where I want to shop. I have a reason to shop here. I'm going to shop with so-and-so on VintageJewelryAddicts.com. Thank you, Warrior Girl. We really appreciate you being on, and I hope that you tune in for tonight's live sales. So let's actually make those announcements. I have been a chatty Kathy. Okay. Amazing. Oh, we have so many new sellers. Oh my gosh. If you guys hear my text, my boyfriend's texting me. He might call me in a second, so I might have to decline his call. Debbie is selling tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. I'll take a screenshot of that. Jamie, I just announced subscriptions. Now you're fine, Jamie. Don't worry about it. Jamie's everywhere. She doesn't have to be in the Founders Chat. Okay, good girl. Thank you so much. That's kind of what I was explaining. I don't have a subscription really for buyers because District hasn't given us the ability to like give you guys coupon codes. But the second tier, if you look at the subscriptions tab, has an educational component. So it's like a masterclass every month that for $14.99 could be a value to you. It's going to be targeted to sellers, but it still might be a value to you. But I'm hoping that, you know, as the months roll by, maybe even ASAP, that we're able to actually give buyers a subscription that gives them something here. So yeah, guys. Okay. So let's announce our sellers. We have a full calendar this weekend. This is awesome. Okay. So kicking us off at 6 p.m. tonight is Amy of South Jersey Mama. So she will be live at 6 o'clock. And then at 7:30, okay, we have Melissa. I have to figure out what her handle is. I think I need to give that to Jamie. But Melissa is going to be a brand new live seller. Let's see if she's actually scheduled her live sale yet. And this is awesome. Let's see, upcoming. So if you guys want to see who's selling live, who has pre-scheduled, you can always head to live streams. And this will be really useful for when Sell As You Wish kicks off on Monday. So there we go. Mel's 4. Yay! Shout out to Melissa. Okay, so she's following Amy. I don't believe that Jen R. Shop Hints of Violet. Jen R. You guys are seeing my whole life. This is my life here. Actually, this is just vintage jewelry addict's life. But Jen R. will hopefully be scheduling soon, so we might want to get in touch with her. But she will be our last slot for tonight. So 2 new live sellers. That's amazing. Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures. What a fun theme. Do you see her mannequin? She's going to do a heavy metal jewelry theme. Oh, actually, I just opened her live sale. Looks like we can do some pre-bids, guys. We can head on over and we can pre-bid on her items. Or are they all scheduled? She might not have. Yes, she does. That's a buckle. That's so awesome. Diana was such a crowd favorite when she made her debut a few weeks ago. Live on the chat right now is the amazing Debbie of Gypsy Warrior. She will be live at 7:30. Unpacking my storage. She's going to be on. Is that you, Debbie? Is that like an old school Debbie photo? Is Debbie at a saloon here in the like wild west? I love it. I am here for this. This is great. Unpacking her storage. That's exciting. And then finishing us out will be Jamie of Flippin' Bentiques tomorrow at 9 p.m. She will be selling late until the night because she is our final live sale of the night. August 18th, back. New goodies. Melody of Melody Jones, another crowd favorite, live at 6 on 8/18. I love that, 8/18. I remember when it was 8/18/18. Crazy. Okay, Melody will kick us off tomorrow. And then let's see. I think we have an open time slot. We do. We have an open time slot. If anyone here wants to grab the 7:30 time slot, it's technically 7:40, but we suggest you go live a few minutes early. 7:30, please PM me or Jamie of Flippin' Bentiques. And then she loves her Sunday night slot. We have Kristen of Keenly Kristen at 9:30. And she will sell into the night and probably wow us all with her stamina. And next weekend, we are also, holy bananas, almost sold out. We just have that 7:30 slot open on Sunday the 25th as well. And I want to remind you that any slots in August for the weekend don't require the subscription. This is all for September. So you would be subscribing now so that you can book ahead for September. And you're always going to be able to book ahead, by 30 days. Most likely I'll open the calendar around the 15th of the month for the next month so that everyone knows their schedule. And it's not like you're scheduling too far in advance and then things come up. But if you guys want any of our remaining weekend live slots, our Wednesday live sale slots for this month that are scheduled. I mean, Wednesday really doesn't matter starting the 19th, but that's fine. But for the weekend, we will be promoting you. We will be streaming you. I think we'll still stream some Wednesday people who have scheduled. Actually, I need to talk to Jamie about that. We'll probably keep, promoting you and streaming you to Facebook and all the things. But then come September, it'll just be the weekend because we're going to focus on other things, other growth initiatives. Well, you're more than a second late, but that's okay. That is okay. I just scheduled it. Awesome. She was over there scheduling. Amazing. Good girl. We would love to have you as a seller. Welcome, welcome. Amazing. Yep. Jamie is our approver. You have to go through Jamie. Okay, guys. So social media promotion. I love that idea. I think we can totally make that happen for September, maybe as our first mastermind. What we can also do is include some content around magic comments where you can share your post to Instagram, but we could actually talk you through how to make sure your Instagram is a professional account, because it has to be a professional account for that to work. As well as Facebook. You can promote to a Facebook page. So again, that would be for the subscription, $14.99 a month. You guys can cancel anytime. What I think I will do is most likely start to schedule out those experts and try to give you guys an idea of what to expect so that you're like, okay, this is worth it for me to subscribe to. But again, the reason that we have the 3 tiers is because you're getting a lot. And that first tier of just the weekend live sales is like just a Starbucks coffee, basically. And again, you guys can cancel anytime. So you can try it for 30 days and then be like, hey, nope, I'm busy. I have to go over here, do this, cancel. I'll come back, right? So I love this brutalist part of the necklace. Oh, yes, of the warehouse. This is my warehouse. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to wrap this because I wanted to message all of our sellers who have been active just to kind of give them the one-on-one breakdown of the subscriptions, because you guys have been so awesome. You have invested in something that was brand new, that had a lot of unknowns. We're obviously still growing. You continue to choose or to invest your time here. And we so appreciate you. We have big plans. We will always have big plans. I never think small. I try to think small. And then I stay up late at night and I can't sleep because I think so big. So I'm kind of like that Tears for Fears song, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. I'm like, Pinky, how can we rule the world? That's kind of like how my brain goes. So let's become the biggest, baddest vintage jewelry platform on the internet. Let's start to get some press. Let's start to get some influencers shopping us, influencers talking about us. There's a lot of ideas that I have behind the scenes. And I hope that our sellers continue to have fun, to make new relationships with other sellers and customers and take that wherever they go. And most importantly, make money and change the world with vintage jewelry. So thank you guys so much. I will be in touch with a ton of people over Messenger. Big shout out to Jamie for helping me make a lot of this happen. She's been an angel. And if you guys ever have any, behind the scenes questions, you can always ask Jamie. And if she can't answer it, she'll come to me. And feel free to apply again if your seller status was deactivated, if you are listening to this. And that's it. Okay, guys. I'm going to go message some people, continue to get this place organized. I have a market event tomorrow. Actually, I'll show you guys. Kristen, she bought 100 pounds, but I bought 6 pounds of jewelry that I have to go through. This is 6 pounds. So I can only imagine 100 pounds. 100 pounds of jewelry. Oh my gosh, it must have been like a huge box. So please have a wonderful day. I will see you guys live tonight. Okay. Oh, I won't be live, but I'll see all of our sellers live tonight. Okay. Bye, guys.